Hello everyone, I welcome you all in a virtual classes program of ZKids International School at Home for class 3rd, subject computer, and I am your computer teacher JM Khan. Today we are going to continue our first topic exercise, that means first chapter exercise, know your computer, right? So let us start with our first exercise with first question, fill in the blanks. Okay, it is about uh, fill in the blanks and tick the correct answer, right? Clear? So what you have to do over here, you need to check in your book. A dash computer can be kept on your lap, right? So now we know we don't need our camera preview over here, right? We just disconnect it and we will continue with our exercise, right? So first one is a dash computer can be kept on your lap. Now you know very well which computer is you can keep on your lap, right? So first, which one? And the options are in book, options are given, so you can find out options over there. Okay, first is laptop, then second is desktop, and third one is tablet, right? So you know very well our answer is laptop. Okay, laptop will be our answer. Okay, so make sure about your spelling. Okay, and second one, computer are used at dash to prepare the report cards and timetable, right? So and the options are shops, schools, and airport. So you know very well where we get report card and timetable, or in schools. So answer will be schools, right? So I hope you will write it properly. And next thing, a computer is dash machine. Okay, so and the options are an accurate, a weak, and useless. See, a weak, not appropriate, and a useless, no, it is very useful. So we will go with an accurate. Is an accurate machine. You know, we discuss in features an accurate machine, right? So if you want to write it, so you have to complete it in your textbook only, right? So make sure you are writing. So if you want to write it, just pause your video and write with correct spellings, right? Okay, so next question, that question number B is name the following computers. First one is, and second one you can see first, sorry, here you go. See, it is first one, second one, third one, and fourth one. So I hope you all know about these things. This is laptop, right? This is laptop, and this one is I will suggest you to just pause video and write your answer, then check, tally your answer, it is correct or not. Okay, so second one is desktop, desktop, right? Third one is, this is tablet, you know very well, tab. And this one is, it is supercomputer. Okay, it is supercomputer. So I hope you all are able to recognize all the four types, right? Laptop, desktop, tablet, and supercomputer. Okay, so I'm expecting from you correct answer you will write with correct spelling in your textbook, right? So let us move toward our next question, that is C, and it is match the following. Okay, so first one is given here, first 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, 6 pair you need to do. So first one, output, input, doctor, policeman, scientist, shopkeeper. And in second column over here, what is given in second column? It is do research using computer, right? Then test eyesight using computer, value and facts. Then next is track criminal using a computer. Okay, who track criminal? We know very well. We know policemen track criminals. So first one we got. Okay, next one, paper prepare bill using computer. Who prepare bills? Shopkeepers, right? Second one we found. Then result after process. Okay, what is mean by result after process? It is known as output, right? Okay, so what doctor do? Test eyesight, right? What scientists do? Scientists do research using computer. Okay, what is mean by input? That values and facts that we give to computer to process, right? And output means, here we have output means result after process. Hope you will write it properly. Okay, hope you will connect it properly. Okay, clear? So it should be very clear when you will match it. Clear? What is mean by output? What we get, right? And what is mean by input? That values and facts we provide to computer, right? Next thing, next slide we have question number D. Answer these questions, right? So how computers are helpful in a hospital? First one we are dealing with, how computers are useful and helpful, can say, in hospitals. Okay, computer are used at hospital while doing operations. Okay, in x-ray you can say, right? During examinations, during examination of patient, right? Then we just did it in checking of eyesight, right? In checking eyesight in multiple things, but you can write these three. One, examination of patient. Second can say x-ray, in x-ray. And third one is checking of eyesight, right? And making report, right? These four you have to write properly, right? Take help of your parents if you want to, but make sure that you are correct in your spellings and your answer writing, right? It is very important. Next thing, next question is, why computer is called an accurate machine? Why? Because it does not commit mistakes. Because it is, it does not make mistakes. It doesn't make mistakes, right? So I hope you won't understand my writing over here, because it is quite difficult to write on a screen. So why computer is called accurate machine? Because it is it does not make mistake, and it is mistake free machine, right? Next thing is, what do you understand by input and output? Okay, we just did. What is mean by input? Values and facts. That we values, facts. In match the pairs we did it, values, facts, right? And instruction that we provide is known as input. And what is mean by output? What is mean by output? Output, the result we get, okay, is a result we get. Clear? So this is this is how you will write your answer. Okay, write your answer properly. Clear? So I hope you understood input and output. Now write any two features of computer. Okay, so first one, any two features. Okay, it is accurate. First one is it is accurate. Computer is, you will write full sentence, computer is accurate machine. And second one, it never get tired, right? It never get tired. These two feature you have to write properly, right? So this is here we are done with our D, answer D, and our exercise. So in next activity and project work, you can see in a book in page number 13 that cup of tea is given there, so you have to write input, process, and output. Okay, what is the input for tea? Milk, water, a little bit of water, and sugar and tea. So these are input. And what is process? What is process? The boiling of these all ingredients in a pot, or can say pan, is process. Then what is the output? Output is tea, right? So write input, process, and output. So this tea is given there, so it will be output, right? So you have to do it by your own. This is pH, and we will complete our second chapter exercise in our next video. Till then, stay safe. Thank you so much.